We are back now with our big board and the richest contract in NBA history. Steph Curry over the weekend scored a blockbuster deal with the Golden State Warriors for an incredible $201 million over 4 years. That's over $50 million a year. If you
Thank you for doing the math. I've never been good
Almost
at that.
Almost $500,000 a game in 82 regular seasons.
Wow, somebody's got the abacus out this morning.
How about that?
But is the NBA champ getting underpaid? LeBron James seems to think so. The Cavs star speaking out, tweeting that Curry should be getting $400 million. ESPN's Darren Rovell joining us here at the table. So is LeBron right?
Okay, Steph Curry is a value. He is. And the reason LeBron was doing it based on the fact that the Warriors are now said to be worth $2.6 billion. These guys bought the team for $450 million. Although you would say that back then, I think people thought they were still crazy. LeBron does not have a point in the fact that he's the vice president of the NBA Players Association, and they agreed to this deal that this is the max contract that Steph Curry could earn. So players are still getting 51% of the revenue, but they agreed to the fact that $201 million was basically the highest that Steph could get for this deal.
And you wonder what kind of damage this can do in the court of public opinion. You have millionaires complaining about how much money they can get. Do you think all this fuss over millions of dollars can do damage to the brand?
Well, I mean, this is a little bit tough, right? I mean, $201 million. He doesn't make enough. That's never a good thing. People remember Latrell Sprewell couldn't feed his family, when he had millions of dollars. I would say that something positive happened last night, and that Kevin Durant of the Warriors is taking $9 million less because he wants to win a championship. So you think, okay, LeBron's saying that max out, you can get more money, but Durant is saying, I just want to do it for the love of the game, which is what a fan likes to hear. Unfortunately, that now negates LeBron's you're not getting enough because he just took $9 million less than what he could get.
Let me ask about the NFL, because the Bills wide receiver Sammy Watkins is tweeting, we got to get paid more. So some football players are a little jealous here. Don't they have an argument, given that the NFL is more valuable than the NBA?
Yeah, so the NFL's revenues last year were about $14 billion. The NBA's were $8 billion. Again, the NFL players did a deal. Their deal's not as good. They don't have guaranteed contracts. I think what Sammy needs, though, is a calculator, because there's 53 players on an NFL roster. There's 15 on an NBA roster. Yes, they are getting more money. You just have to divide it with more players.
And they're also playing fewer games, 16 in the NFL as opposed to 82 regular season. So,
Darren, thank you. Bottom line, we all chose the wrong line of work.